I did it! My research is finished at last. Tomorrow I'll submit it to the professor. It will be a big day. Tomorrow is the anniversary of Dad's disappearance, too. It's already been 10 years. Henry Morgan, the famous archaeologist, vanished under mysterious circumstances. This was the most recurring headline in the newspapers. I'm sorry, Dad. I tried really hard to understand where your final research took you. A hello to Mom, and then to sleep. Unfortunately, she can't be here tomorrow. Her latest expedition in the Amazon is taking longer than expected. Let's hope she receives my email. Good night, Mom. Coming! This postman believes that everything he delivers is urgent. One can never even get a few hours rest. It's only 2 p.m. The day has only just started. Let's see. Bills. A letter for me? Nobody writes to me, usually. It's dated July 25th, 2008. The same day my father disappeared. Dear Willy, it's Dad. If you received this letter, it means that my mission didn't go according to plan. I can't linger or I would put your mother and you in danger. You must go to the old inn in Bonetown as soon as possible. Room 09, but never trust anyone. Everything begins there in the warmth of a friendly place. Love, Dad. It certainly isn't a prank. The style and handwriting are my father's. I've looked for clues to his disappearance for 10 years. And I even got a letter from him. I must leave for Bonetown immediately. I'll have to manage somehow, because Mom is still traveling. But Bonetown isn't far. With a little money and a bike, I can get there in a few hours. I saw the bike around the house. There's even some money around here somewhere. Off we go! Perfect, I already found the bike. Or rather, what's left of it. To leave, I'll need all the other parts too. Hi, I'm Willy. Would you like to take a short tutorial to learn how to handle things in my world? Good. Let's do a quick overview of how to play.
Let's start with the basics. By holding down the B button or touching the icon at the top left, you can highlight the objects with which you can interact.
Try to see what happens. Great! As you can see, the hotspots are marked with an icon like this one.
You can speed up the dialogue by pressing the A button or by touching the screen. If you want to pick up an item, you can do so by pressing the A button or touching the object and using the interact icon.
Now try to pick up the object you spotted a few moments ago.
Good. Now let's focus on the inventory. You can open or close it by pressing the Y button or touching the icon at the bottom left.
Give it a try. Very good.
You can examine an item both in inventory and in your surroundings by pressing the X button or touching the object and using the examine icon.
Reopen the inventory and examine the item you just collected. Perfect. We have completed the tutorial.
Here's a last bit of useful information. You can open the pause menu by pressing the plus button or by touching the menu icon at the top right. Finally, by double pressing the A button on the directional arrows or by double touching them, you can immediately move from one place to another.
If you are uncertain of what to do, you can access the help section included in the pause menu. Let's start. I need a ladder to get to it. Collecting everything found lying about is a real fixation. Essential for traveling. Empty. I could fill it up with the stuff inside the boxes around the corner in the corridor. Too many drawers. I don't have enough clothes to fill them all. They will come in handy. I'll take them with me. Here they are. Its contents could come in handy. Its contents could come in handy. Giotto always had one too, or so they say. It won't come off. It looks like it's bolted on. Et voila! It's a memento. Best leave it here. No way. If we start by taking a key at the beginning of the adventure, what will happen next? The painting is really beautiful, but so is its setting. It's essential to remember the title and the author's name. My mother took almost everything with her for this journey. I better not turn it off. Mom must have had her reasons for leaving it like this. At least I think so. Admire my physical prowess. I don't need a map to get to Bonetown. I already know where it is. Moreover, this isn't a map of our state. I've already read them all. It could contain something important that would be of use to me. Strange object. Let's see what happens when I pull one of the branches. I thought so. Ingenious! Typical of my mother. I bet she designed it. Look at the nice ring inside it. It looks ancient, and there's also an engraving inside. Difficult to make out. S.C. Arvis Mag A. I think I know what it is. I'll put it in the bag. It might come in handy. Wow! Now in your inventory you have items that you can combine.
Doing so is very simple. Open the inventory, select an item with the A button, then select a second item.
If successful, wait a few moments and you'll see these items combine and a brand new one will appear. This will certainly be very useful. Try to combine the item you just found with another item you already have in your inventory. And it came to pass that my criminal career began. There's a lot of stuff in here, but it's no use to me. Let's take it. One never knows what might come next. I ran out of it this morning. I meant to go shopping, but my plans fell through. I prefer to leave it here. Otherwise, I won't be able to monitor the phases of my puberty. If somebody threw something in there, it means it wasn't meant to come out again. There isn't a drop left. I used it all for the bath I was planning to take. I need something to get the plug out. I don't want to get wet. Best not to. It's always good to have one for a pleasant bike ride. I promise when I get back, I'll sort everything in alphabetical or chronological order, just as I've been doing for the last year. I feel more at ease taking it with me. I'd better take only what is strictly necessary. If only there was a rubber chicken, but these could come in handy too. Too many things. I couldn't take them all with me. I see no alternative. Now you'll discover the huge power of a plunger. Nice work. Now I can safely leave home. Well, look what was hiding in the bathtub. It's certainly a part of the bicycle. I'm amazed by the extremely intelligent use I made of it. I will leave it here as a warning to future generations. I don't think it would be useful to me. I've already read them all. How can I possibly use it? Maybe this is the best place for it. There's still something missing. It works perfectly. I would only run the risk of damaging it. I like where it is. I don't need a painting to remind me of my grandfather. I don't need a painting to It's needed to identify the author of the painting. I'd rather leave it where it is. There's information that could be useful. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Fix Mom's alarm clock, and there's more. Here are a few notes I've written. Buy new sun lotion, and there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Save money, and there's more. Here are a few notes. Return books to the library, and here are a few notes. Read instructions to assemble bicycle, and here are a few notes I've written down lately. Never leave bath full of water before, and there's more. Here are a few notes. Water doesn't work metal loose. It makes it rust, and there's more. Here, important bracket maintenance. Keep nice and smooth, and there's more. Here, tidy boxes and closet. Here are Fix Mom's alarm clock, and there's more. I would like to return it among the boxes stacked in the closet, but I'd better leave it here. I can't. When Mom leaves for a trip, she always turns off the gas to avoid any unpleasant surprises. She always says that for a kid my age, the microwave is more than enough. I don't think the incident last year helped. Let's just say that calling the fire department about a burned pan can't exactly be considered my finest moment. In this, my mother used to hide little surprises for me. Let's see if I'm still lucky. Would you look at this? It looks like there's a little emergency money in the bottom of the tins. There's no greater emergency than this. It's quite a bit of money. Once the piggy bank is opened, I could have a small fortune. I could do with something to cook. Others use it to cook sweet little furry animals. I prefer heating up something already cooked. It doesn't look like it, but there's a logical order. If I start moving everything, the whole day will be affected by it. Pepperoni and pineapple pizza is my favorite. Maybe I might eat a slice later for a snack. No thanks, I never eat between meals. I need something to secure it. Just what I needed. There's no need to do anything else. Not now. I have more important things to do. I couldn't go anywhere without it. I already had breakfast. Not now. I have more important things to do. Let's see what's wrong with it. Look what was inside it. Maybe that's why it wasn't working. Replacing the internal alarm with the bicycle bell might not have been a brilliant idea. I think I'll need it shortly. I don't need a broken alarm clock for my trip. Useful, but not for everything. It needs at least a bolt in order to use it. Let's see if this rubber hammer might come in handy. Let's not do that anymore. The screws don't turn. They got rusty with time. It has to be liquid in order to use it. It won't come out of the bottle otherwise. I ran out of it this morning. It has to be liquid in order to use it. It won't come out of the bottle otherwise. It needs at least a bolt in order to use it. there's still something missing. I'd really love to try it. I think there's still something missing. It's not time yet. Very good! There's still something missing. How professional. Nearly there. It's not time yet. Nearly there. Not long to go. I don't know how to connect it. I can't. She always said, I don't think the incident... It has to be liquid in order to use it. It won't come out of the bottle otherwise. It won't be an ISO 9000 certified ladder, but it will do. Got you, Wheel. Collecting everything found It won't come off. It looks like it's bolted on. There isn't a drop left. I used it all for the bath I was planning to take. There's no gas. Too risky. There's a risk that the container may explode or melt. I'll need a less powerful heat source. It works perfectly. I would only run the risk of damaging it. It would be a good idea if my mother wasn't fixated with LED. Basically, even if I put my hand on it, I can't feel any change in temperature. Maybe it would work with another lamp. Et voila! Excellent! The heat from the lamp is melting the oil. It's ready to use now. The rusty screws are loosening up. I also finished the suntan oil. I better leave the empty bottle here. Now it works. No way. I already have quite a bit of money, but it's always better to have more. You never know what expenses I'm going to have. It's a present from my mother, and I could ruin it. I want to open it with the least possible damage. It's a present from my mother. Excellent idea. That way I can open it without causing irreparable damage. I wonder how much I've managed to save in the last few months. I expected more. All that noise and all I got is this lot of gears? I don't even know how they ended up in here. Making progress. I can glimpse its shape. Another part. Almost ready. Perfect. A few more parts. Not long to go. Nearly there. They connect perfectly. The bike is ready. I just have to take it, and that's it. Bonetown, here I come. I've already read them all. Let's go. It felt like something from my bike was missing. I forgot to mount the brakes in my hurry to leave. Fortunately, I escaped without any major damage. Better take what's left. I'm especially sad about the bike. I was very fond of it. I can't go back. First of all, it's night, and I don't want to walk all the way. Better leave it here. Other travelers might need it. I could pick all the weeds and try to fix it, but I'm not here for that reason. I'd rather not go around the city at night. You never know. Better leave it here to remind all Bonetown tourists of the beauty of Lafitte Park. Take it and deprive the next tourist of those delights? That sounds crazy to me. I have no idea how to use a quill. I can hardly write even with a normal ballpoint pen. Good evening, my good man.
Good evening, boy. How can I help you?
I need a place where I can stay tonight.
It's your lucky day, boy. The Dead Man Inn is the best in the business.
Very good. I almost feel at home. Are there any rooms available?
I'm happy to check, but I have to warn you, we are in peak season. In this one, we still have to clean up bloodstains. Room 08 is already occupied. By me. I just have number 09 and 10 left.
Then 09 would be perfect. That is also my lucky number.
In that case, I can't do anything other than give you room 10.
But I just told you I'd like to have 09.
Everybody likes number 9. If I gave you that room, the next customer could only take number 10, which nobody likes. So they would leave.
I could leave too, since I'm not pleased with that.
Of course. Indeed, you have the look of someone who can go and choose another inn. For your information, Dead Man Inn is the most comfortable, as well as the only inn in a 40-kilometer area. You can also go find yourself another inn and come back tomorrow morning. I'm always here. So, room 09 or 10?
I really want 09.
Very well. Then I have another interesting offer for you. You can choose number 10, or you can take the door across the room and spend the night outdoors.
I'd say room 10 has suddenly become my favorite.
Do you have money for the accommodation?
Yes, I think I can pay for one night in this amazing resort.
I don't know what a resort is, but it is sufficient that you have the money to pay.
Here's the money.
Kid, this isn't much. It will only be good enough for one night.
I think that's enough.
Good. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Morgan. Willy Morgan.
Morgan. That name sounds familiar to me. Have you already been in our lovely little town?
Many years ago, but I was very young. Maybe you remember my dad, Henry Morgan.
Henry Morgan, you said? Something springs to mind, but I think a long time must have passed.
Yes, a long time. I'd say 10 years since he disappeared.
And why do we have the pleasure of seeing you again in Bonetown?
Definitely for the hospitality.
I agree. Here at the Dead Man Inn, the customer is of the utmost importance.
I have no doubt about it.
Now I have to get back to my job. Help yourself to the key to room number 10.
Thank you.
Once you are settled in your room, you'll find a pre-printed form. I need to complete the check-in. Bring it back as soon as you have filled it out.
All right, thank you. Thanks, and goodbye.
You chose room number 10. It's the only key you can take.
Technically, it wasn't exactly a choice.
It doesn't change the fact that you can only take the key to room number 10.
All right.
Hello, boss. It's me. You won't believe this. Henry Morgan's son just showed up here.
Henry's son? Why did he come here?
He hasn't said too much about the reason for his visit. What do you want me to do? Do I warn Bob?
Yes, standard procedure.
Okay. As soon as the kid comes back here, Bob will take a good look at the belongings of the young Morgan. Sure, boss. I'll keep you posted. See you later.